guys, it's Beanie Boo Wolf, and welcome back to another video. So today, I'm here with episode 3 of the Beanie Boo Customization tutorial, where in this episode, I'll be showing you guys how to change the inside ear fabric. So let's get started. So here's what you'll need. You'll need the Beanie Boo. I'm using slush for this. You'll need the fabric for the new ears, small scissors, a sewing machine, a sewing needle, and some thread. So this does involve quite a bit of sewing, as you can tell. And this does involve cutting open Beanie Boos, and if that stuff bothers you, then get over it. Beanie Boos don't feel pain. They're stuffed animals. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. Alright, let's get to the video now. So you're gonna first want to look for the seams that are holding the ears together. They're kind of hard to see, but they're there. See those like white things? Those are the seams. Next, take your scissors and cut along the seams. Do not cut off the ears like that because that will ruin the Beanie Boo. Do it like how I'm doing it. And as you cut along the seams, the ears will slowly start to come off on their own, so it'll become easier as you go. Once the ear is off, it should look something like this. The next thing you're going to want to do is separate the inside ear from the outside. And only cut the seams. Don't actually cut the ear itself, because if you do, then that's going to ruin it. Only go along the seams. And it will come off on its own, so you can kind of just pull it apart, but you will still have to cut it occasionally. Alright, it's off now. It should look like this. And then get the fabric you'll be using for the new inside ears, or whatever you call it. Put the original fabric on the new fabric. We'll be using this so the new ears are in the right shape. Take your scissors and cut around this. Once it's been cut out, make sure it's the exact same shape and size as the original fabric. And then get the regular ear and put the fabric on top of it. This may sound weird, but make sure the insides are facing out and the outsides are facing in, touching each other. Alright, now it's time to sew. Take your sewing machine and sew it closed. Make sure you sew every single part of the ear except for the bottom. If you are young and or don't know how to use a sewing machine, I suggest getting help from a parent or guardian. But yeah, let's do this. Alright, once the ear has been sewn, it should look like this. And the next thing you're going to want to do is flip it inside out so it looks like an ear and not just a thing of fabric. Alright, here's the ear flipped inside out. Now let's put it on the Beanie Boo. And when putting the new ear on, it'll be facing a different direction than it used to be, so just a heads up. So technically this is supposed to be the other ear. I just need to cut this one off, just so the other ear looks right. When putting the ear back on, make sure it's in the same exact place as it was in so it looks right. Because the last thing you want is for the ears to look all weird. And when stitching it on, make sure you're kind of stitching from like where the ear is on the inside so you can't really see the stitch marks, I guess, or that's what you call it, stitch marks. But yeah, let's sew this ear on. Alright, once the ear is sewn on, it should look like this. Now all you gotta do is do the exact same thing I did in this video, except with the other ear. And once you've done that, you're done. Good job. So yeah guys, that right there was episode 3 of my Beanie Boo customization tutorial. I hope this tutorial helped those who needed it, and also be sure to stay tuned for the next episode, which will be about how to switch out the eyes, and I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of today's video. Bye everyone!